Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Talking Mental with Arrbee. I am Rashidat Balogun, and on today's episode I am going to be giving you a review of mental health in 2020. 2020 was a year that took a toll on us physically, psychologically, emotionally and socially. Starting from the COVID-19 pandemic, which is still affecting the world, to issues of Black Lives Matters, EndSARS, loss of loved ones, or the fact that we suddenly had to adjust our plans, if not totally cancel them, and so many other events. In fact, the pandemic and other events of 2020 basically became a recipe for a community-wide traumatic event. The prevalence of anxiety and depression symptoms were substantially higher than that which was reported in 2019. Most alarmingly, we saw a large increase in suicide attempts, and these suicide attempts were more serious and involved a lot of young people and minority than usual. For people who were struggling before the pandemic but had their mental health under good control, distancing from mental health professionals and having to undergo a routine which was quite different from the norm definitely contributed to a relapse of some symptoms. We also saw an increase in people who have never struggled with their mental health before. These are people who were previously seemingly happy, but they were not able to compensate for the significant level of stress they faced, thereby falling into depression and other mental health disorders. However, the COVID-19, amongst other events of 2020, brought out more than ever how mental health is important to our overall well-being. And so people opened up to the idea of talking to a therapist, accessing mental health services in order to stay sane and mentally fit. For example, the October 2020 EndSARS protest had mental health counseling be part of the services that was offered for free to Nigerians on a daily basis. Various organizations such as Mentally Aware Nigeria Initiative, MANI, She Writes Woman, Mind Conditions, Asido Foundation and others came to the rescue. A big shout out to these NGOs who were really there for people when they needed them the most. World Mental Health Day 2020 was themed Move for Mental Health, Let's Invest, to advocate for the increased international and domestic financing of mental health and well-being. So the day could not be celebrated physically, but there was a massive online campaign and awareness by NGOs, mental health organizations around the world. This investment is urgently needed. Globally, 1 in 4 people will get affected with a mental health disorder at some point in their life. And in the WHO African region, government expenditure per capita on mental health is less than 10 cents. Some countries are making progress, such as Cape Verde, Kenya, Rwanda, Mozambique, Uganda, where governments have committed to decentralizing mental health services, moving away from institutional-based care and strengthening care at primary health and community levels. This is an appeal to government, partners, stakeholders and communities to promote social intervention and equip caregivers with the knowledge and resources to better support people with mental health disorders. Employers should invest in staff wellness programs and training in psychological first aid. We should invest in our mental health and well-being and be supportive of those with mental health conditions around us. That's it on the review of mental health in 2020. Hopefully 2021 brings us more positive news, and hopefully we get to see significant changes in the issue of mental health in the world, especially in Africa. Please like this video, comment your questions and opinions in the comment section below, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Till next week, stay safe and bye.